Moments from now, the setting is Detroit, the Motor City. The Heat taking on the Pistons. For the Heat, they now hold 6th place in the Eastern Conference. And as we're moving into the back half of the season, they're looking to climb higher. Pistons, Heat, coming up next. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Berry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Let's see the stat sheet here for Cade Cunningham.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
So here's Miami's starting group. Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward. And for the Pistons, the backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. Inside for him, it's Harris and Duran. And it's Hardaway in at the small forward. And Greg, here we are, not yet halfway into the season. For players, has the wear and tear already set in?
It can. Sometimes it's the accumulation by the end of the season, but other times it's just a challenging stretch that can leave you reeling.
Now here's Hardaway. Pass to Duran. Shot clock at 6. Duran sets the screen for Hardaway. And the 3 off target. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Outside Butler. Now Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. And it's blocked. Robinson against Ivy. Now here's Cunningham. Duran with the screen on Hero. To the middle. And Duran slams it in.
You see Cunningham just getting more and more comfortable in these pick-and-roll situations. He's going to have thousands of them throughout the season.
Now, let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff.
I asked Coach about facing off against Bam Adebayo, and he told me the dangerous thing about Bam is his versatility. He's able to play different roles for his team depending on the matchup. And that versatility makes it difficult to game plan against him. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Ivy. Following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Here's Harris. The layup off target. Robinson passes to Butler. Outside for Robinson. Hero against Cunningham. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big Bam.
The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Pass to Cunningham. Duran sets the screen for Cunningham. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Duran, one of the league's most powerful players, he doesn't mess around close to the basket.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy.
We've got a chance. Let's check out the stats for Robinson. Averaging about 11 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. We know that he can come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
There is a bit of a feeling they're all looking to him to step up, and they know he's capable of doing it right now, just not getting it done.
For Miami, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that bad boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town, and those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the bad boys.
Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother, and Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard, and now arguably a top 25 player.
Free throw good, Adebayo. You know, Brent, when you wonder why GMs take a risk on project big men, Bam Adebayo is an example of why they do just that.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not always about the project working out. It's about teams that have a plan for the project, and certainly Miami was able to do that. You have to credit Bam. He put the work in. The guy has been solid. He's an all-star. He's continuing to improve, and he gives you everything on both ends of the floor every night. And the Adebayo experiment has been pretty awesome to watch just because it's gone nuclear. All the skills and his hard work paying off now.
Now here's Butler. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Duran after the Heat pick up 2. The 10-footer off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And the confidence growing from this young guard, Cunningham dropping in the jumper.
Pass to Robinson. To the inside. Butler against Duran. 6 on the shot clock. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Hero. A three-pointer, no good. The Pistons trailing. Here's Ivy. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Buries the long-range jumper. Cunningham's got 5 points so far.
I like this attitude on this possession from Cade. Just really confident getting into that J.
Here's Adebayo. Duran pulls it in. For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Harris's shot is off.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Hero on the wing. Pass to Highsmith. Adebayo against Duran. The Heat need to get a shot off. Highsmith. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Ivy with the bucket.
Yeah, he's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in there.
The Heat trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. what hot hands have been coming from the ranks of the small forwards this past month. A look at the leading shooting percentages for those players. Number one, Jimmy Butler.
And when you've got a player like him who can shoot that efficiently on the perimeter, it gives you a remarkably dependable option every time down the floor.
And he is very, very careful with his shot selection, which has led to that high percentage, but not to the point where he's too conservative. He's still willing to force the issue when the situation calls for it. He'll just work that much harder for a good look. Maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Cunningham. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. 7 points for Cade Cunningham.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pass to Highsmith. Miami no good on that time either.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Butler deciding where to go with it. Adebayo with the screen on Cunningham. Outside, Hero. Just 5 on the clock. They need this one. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 7 rebounds in the game. Ivy dishes to Cunningham. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Attacking the rack to great effect.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
That's good from Cunningham. One thing you can pretty much count on with the Heat, Brent Barry, they're going to grind it out.
This team has always been built around tenacity and toughness. Even with the big three, with LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh, there was a bit of a metamorphosis with the way LeBron approached games. Kind of being hated on was something they embraced, and that culture demands that hustle accountability and will consistently be about their culture.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's Rozier missing.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Detroit, no good that time either. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 9-point game. Here's the screen. Outside Butler. And they get it. And the jumper falls for him.
If Butler can't get into the paint, he's got some offensive options. He has the touch from the mid-range.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple, but I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
Certainly, D.A. is a two-way threat. Now Rozier, following the three-point attempt by Cade Cunningham. Rozier against Cunningham. Rozier kicks to Adebayo. Hero on the wing. Drills the three-pointer.
Now you have to be mindful of Hero's range. He can absolutely burn you from outside.
Now, here's Cunningham. His last outing, he had 18 points. There's a screen. Launches a three. It's hauled in by the Heat. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And in that one, the backups came to play. Gave the team an infusion of points that just put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that one.
And he gets it to go. Now just a 2-point Piston lead.
Adebayo not allowing the defense to slow him down.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. different look here for Detroit. Stewart's checked in for Tobias Harris. Malik Beasley comes in for Ivy. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Heat also with the sub. Hawkins is checked in. Here's Sasser. 9 points last game out. And it's Stewart, top of the key. Misses off the left iron. Miami's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Heat moving the ball around. Bounce pass, Butler. Adebayo.
Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
Adebayo's gotten 5 shots to fall in 8 attempts. Beasley outside. Here's Stewart. Good on the three-point shot.
A good sign here as Stewart showing he has the range to step back and do that.
Rozier the pass to Highsmith. Hawkins outside. Here's Highsmith. Guarded by Stewart. Pass to Butler. There's the triple. And the 3-ball is good. Butler's got it all tied up now for Miami.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now Sasser. He has yet to score. Stewart a screen. Lets it go with the 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Holland. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
And Duren has that length to corral anything around the basket.
Now here's Rozier. He's covered by Sasser. Rozier the pass to Adebayo. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Terry Rozier.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Pistons. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Marcus Sasser. Miami's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And you watch Terry Rozier. His playmaking, Brent, has really ascended over the years.
Yeah, Terry has had a really good career and has been a little bit quiet and muted because of where he has played his career. But his opportunity as a secondary role guy to come in and score the basketball and put pressure on the defense, he is a go-to guy for stretches for any team.
That's good from Rozier. Brent, something the Detroit Pistons unit does so well is push the pace in their games.
Yeah, you love to lean into young players and that vibrant athleticism, but you also have to understand that playing fast comes with quick decision making, and sometimes those don't always go hand in hand. The experience that these guys will have in their growth together and how soon it is that they realize they can help each other, that's going to push them places faster and further than they even realize.
Now, here's Stewart. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Woo, Tim Hardaway Jr. up and at it that time.
There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter. Hero passes to Love. Pass to Rozier. Here's Jovic to the paint. Here's Hero. Makes it off the glass. Hero's got 5.
How about Hero? Gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
There's 53 seconds left in the first. Beasley kicks to Holland. Stewart a screen. Pocket 6. And the dunk by Stewart.
Well, Stewart in the pick and roll is going to give you two things you like. One is a physical screen, and then second, a quick roller into position.
Now, here's Rozier. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. A three-pointer is right on target.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Stewart against Love. Stewart passes to Hardaway. Stewart trying to get open. And Hardaway gets it to go.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Hardaway against Hero. Fires the three. The shot, no good. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Pistons. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be back with you shortly. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
We've got Hardaway. Holland is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Thompson, and it's Beasley in at the point. That's the group for Detroit right now. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked with. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Here's Hardaway after Terry Rozier's basket. Hardaway kicks to Holland. It's good from long range. Holland's got 5.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Now, here's Rozier. Love with the screen for Rozier. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. For the Pistons, their last game a loss to the Celtics in Boston.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another, really the story of the game.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
Now Rozier, after Tim Hardaway missed from long range. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Rozier. Love's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, Love can hurt you down there. He uses his body as a shield, creates the space, got in tight, finished that one up.
And the Heat making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Hero against Hardaway. Love looking around. Pass to Rozier. Over Beasley. Can't tie it up as that one misses.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Thompson finds Beasley. Here's the three. Pistons keep it alive. Here's Holland. And they recover it. Outside Hardaway. Knocks down the 3-ball. He has 7.
I feel like Tim Hardaway Jr.'s role is to be out there and gun away, so ready to shoot that time.
Love with the screen on Beasley. Love outside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Miami. They're 6th right now in the conference with lots of time to make a move. And, of course, the Pistons, 4.5 games behind.
And, you know, for the Heat, they've fulfilled a lot of the promise they showed coming into the season. But they just haven't taken that next leap forward so many thought they might.
They still had enough players take positive steps forward to call this season a success. Maybe they're not at the top of the standings where they'd hope they'd be, but they're in really good position in terms of the playoff picture.
And Thompson gets it to go.
If he develops a consistent three-point shot in his first few years, Thompson's going to be scary.
Love with the screen on Hardaway. There's Hero with the 3. Rebound by the Pistons.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back. Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Here's Hero. Tim Hardaway making his last shot. Pass to Love. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaime Jaquez. That is his first foul of the game.
That's a huge part of Love's game right now. A catch-and-shoot player. He has great confidence in that shot.
Williams is checked in for Detroit. Adebayo is checked in for Miami. And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
And looking now at the numbers for Adebayo. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. Averaging about 16 points, 11 rebounds, and 6 assists. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition and make you work for everything that you get offensively.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Robinson against Thompson. Fade away. Bank shot. No good.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Williams passes to Stewart. Pass to Beasley. A 3. Traps in the tray. And now it's a 12-point Piston lead.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here is Robinson. Still yet to score. Jaquez outside. Adebayo with the ball. Guarded by Stewart. It's blocked.
No, sir. Stewart not letting that one go.
Here's Holland. Pass to Stewart. Outside Williams. Beasley the screen. He tries for 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat trail by 12. And there's Hero. That's good on the assist by Robinson. 7 points for Tyler Hero. For Detroit, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to Beasley. Back to Williams. Stewart, a screen for Williams. 6 to shoot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Terry Rozier. The Pistons shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. Recent times have certainly been tough in Detroit. Break 14 wins last season, a franchise record low.
And, Kevin, if you look, Detroit's last 5 seasons, 23 wins is the most they've had. So their fan base hungry for a winner in the Motor City.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Harris is checked in for Holland, and it's Cunningham in for Beasley. He hits the second from the line. And Brent, the super team era is indeed coming to a close. The Miami Heat were one of the most successful examples.
Yeah, Kevin, you're obviously referring to the Heatles with LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. I think there are some fans out there that go back to when it was that they had that press conference and were throwing up 6, 7, 8. And so 2 titles, yes, of course, amazing. Chances to win championships, amazing. Could there have been more? Possibly.
Detroit making a switch. Beasley's checked in. And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. Simone Fontecchio. He's checked in for Asar Thompson. Pass to Beasley. Back to Cunningham. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And Cade Cunningham has it going. He's playing with tremendous confidence.
Rozier the pass to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen on Harris. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Rozier against Cunningham. Over Rozier. And Detroit again with the bucket.
A good eye from the mid-range. It's part of what makes Cunningham so dangerous.
Butler against Harris. Adebayo with a screen on Harris. Here's Butler. And there's another one for the Heat.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now, here's Stewart. He has 5. And Adebayo sends it back.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
For the Pistons, Duran comes in for Isaiah Stewart. And Ivy subbed in for Malik Beasley. The Heat also with a sub. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Hero. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. Let's take a peek at the league's assist leaders. Cade Cunningham 3rd.
His passing has been so terrific. You can see his unselfishness really rubbing off on the rest of the team.
Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Fontecchio. Cunningham on the wing. Rozier defending. And too long on the shot. The Heat trail by 11. Butler on the wing. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Hardaway. Detroit's gone 4-7 on 3-point shots in the second quarter. Robinson against Ivy. Harris outside. Ivy with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against Boston. Sinks the three-pointer. Ivy's got 5 now.
And if Ivy can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Inside. That one's good, and the Piston lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Robinson.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now, here's Cunningham. 14 points for him. Duran with a screen on Butler. Hardaway against Butler. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Durant. Tight defense on him. No good there off the double clutch.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Rozier kicks to Butler. Rebound, Detroit. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his second foul of the game. During the pass to Hardaway. The Pistons working the ball around now. Hardaway is screen on Robinson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Jaden Ivey, the offense, Brent, looks great. Defensively, though, there's a lot to improve on.
Well, sometimes as an individual defender, you can look worse because the team defense isn't there. And so there's been sort of this reflective quality about that. But for Jaden to take on or take the next step, certainly defensively, with all of that athletic ability, he could be elite on that end of the floor.
And that one falls for Ivey. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And, Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And, Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
Rozier, the pass to Love. Hawkins outside. Back to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. It's blocked.
Always good to see that kind of activity from Durant on defense.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Hardaway is screen on Rozier. Cunningham for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Now, here is Robinson. His last outing, he had 8 points. Double team on Adebayo. Outside, Rozier. Adebayo with a screen on Cunningham. And again, it's the Heat missing.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Hardaway, no good. The Heat trail by 14. Back to Love. Hawkins outside. Here's Rozier. It's hauled in by Harris.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Cunningham outside. Goes to the reverse layup and claps it in. Cunningham's got 6 here in this quarter.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Adebayo against Durant. Yep, it goes, and the Piston lead has got back down to 14 on those points from Adebayo.
And, Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 16. Offensive rebound. Pass to Ivey. Bangs home the trifecta. Ivey's got 10 points in the game.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Outside Robinson. Adebayo with a screen for Robinson. Back to Adebayo. It's stolen by Durant. And now Ivey running the floor all by himself. And slam dunk by Ivey.
Wow, Ivey just takes off. That high-effort transition play, that's what will make him an asset moving forward.
Now, here's Rozier. 7 points in the game. Double team on Adebayo. Deflects the pass. Over in the corner, Hawkins. Kicks it out to Love. Shoots it. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Kevin. How do you guys get back in this game after the first half?
Thanks, Josh. I mean, we're getting good ones. I don't know what it is. We had the day off. Just need to get our legs under us in the second half, come out, go on a big run like we usually do, and we'll be fine.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks a lot, Kevin. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so is our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
And for that game against the Thunder, playing the team everyone has to go through in the West. But if you win that one, you can say, we beat the best. Don't sleep on us. These are the kind of games that define your season.
And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the Miami Heat.
I don't see the fight. They're getting pushed around. You really see it on the glass.
They need some of that diesel energy in the paint.
They can use his size as well.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
And, you know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
The Heat trail by 19. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Highsmith in at the 4. Robinson sets a screen for Butler. Clock at 6. Outside Robinson. Pass to Highsmith. No good with the triple. Pistons leading by 19 points. Harris with it. Outside Hardaway. Ivy on the wing. And Robinson comes to help. Harris passes to Duran. Cunningham with it. Now defended by Adebayo. The shot's good. Cunningham's got 18 points in the game.
Some retro action from Cade Cunningham, the mid-range J.
Outside Hero. Back to Butler. Pass to Highsmith. Here's Butler, guarded by Hardaway. From 13, that one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. He's got 9.
Well, that mid-range, that's a comfort zone for Jimmy Butler.
Cunningham passes to Harris. Back to Cunningham. Brent, we talk about guys on the brink of stardom. Cade Cunningham is right there.
Yeah, the two areas you'd love to see Cade improve on is just taking better shots and making plays for others. He has that instinctually, Kevin, as a point guard at his size. But as his team grows, the appreciation for what Cade Cunningham can do on the floor, that will grow too.
And he makes the first.
And what strikes me about Cade Cunningham is he's still growing. He's still capable of doing more on the floor. And he has the work ethic and attitude to make those improvements and become a real factor on the floor.
And And so Cunningham nails both of them.
You see the raw talent that Cade Cunningham has, and with hard work and the proper focus, this guy is capable of big, big things.
Outside Butler. Lays it up off the glass.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Cunningham, a screen on Robinson. Here's Ivy. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Pass to Butler. And here's Adebayo. It's blocked. Harris outside. Cunningham on the wing. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
And we get a chance to check out the numbers for Cade Cunningham. And he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And as you mentioned, top 3 in assists right now. He does a great job of running the offense, spotting the open guy, and making the sound delivery. Butler passes to Adebayo. Now Hero to the left wing. Highsmith gets the three-pointer to fall. Highsmith's got his first 3 points of the game.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Harris up top. Cunningham kicks to Harris. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
On the free throw, no good. And when it comes to Jalen Durham, Brent, is it fair to say some teams regretted not drafting him?
Well, maybe a handful, Kevin. I mean, there's a particular way that you want to play or use that position with how you get out there offensively. Jalen is a proven big. This guy is physical and strong and can rebound and gives you a different presence on the inside.
Duran the pass to Hardaway. Hero against Cunningham. Hero kicks to Butler. Jimmy Butler just seems to raise his game come playoff time, Brent. It is a thing of beauty.
It's pretty awesome to see that kind of confidence where a guy just lays in the weeds for a little while and then in the biggest moments comes in and stands out. So that's not always just about Jimmy Butler. It's about his team having that kind of confidence in how he performs in the biggest moments.
And that one misses. When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
And he's good on the second.
Butler gives you so much toughness and determination. This guy can really impact what the culture of your team is all about.
Launches it. Detroit, no good that time either. The Heat trail by 19. Pass to Hero. Back to Robinson. Now here's Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Down low. It's tipped.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Now Duran. He's guarded by Adebayo. Cunningham with it from outside the arc. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Pass to Adebayo. And we have a moment to take a look at the best three-point shooting teams in the NBA. The Heat in fifth.
No doubt they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
Shooting two.
And the first one at the line is good.
Adebayo is by no means an ordinary big in this league. He's just one of the few players in the NBA who can legitimately guard 1 through 5, a true defensive anchor.
No good on the second free throw. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Butler's got 14 points for the game. Pistons leading by 16. Harris outside. Pass to Hardaway. Cunningham outside. And there's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Cunningham's got 22 points.
And Kate Cunningham earning every point, just driving against contact and still able to focus and finish.
Double team on Adebayo. The shot by Butler, nobody around. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
In transition, here comes Miami. Robinson down low. He's against Cunningham. Robinson passes to Highsmith. Now here's Adebayo. Defended by Duran.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
On the wing, Hardaway. He's covered by Hero. And it goes down 2 points. 11 points in the game. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And here's Cunningham. He's got 22 from deep. And he's good on the three ball. 25 points in the game.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first three of this half.
Duran against Adebayo. Pass to Highsmith. Here's Robinson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jalen Duran.
Defenses are always in the starter's block to sprint out to Duncan Robinson and close out hard, but you can't be reckless and foul him in the act.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, and note there's glimpses of better all-around play from Duncan Robinson. He gets paid to stretch the floor, and he does it well.
Terry Rozier's checked in for Hero. Robinson hits them both.
So much talk about being undrafted out of college. How about Duncan Robinson and how far he's taking his abilities?
Beasley, the pass to Holland. Now, here's Duran. Pass to Harris. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, Tobias, too strong. Gets inside, not going to be denied.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Pistons. And Miami also making a switch. Heroes checked in. That's good from Harris. And when you take a look at Jalen Duran, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
Here's Adebayo. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, he's given himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on one of them.
This is his third trip to the free throw line.
And his free throws are falling at a rate of only about 72% on the season. Not terrible, but listen, you obviously would expect him to do better.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Beasley with a screen on Hero. Here's Thompson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside Butler. They set the pick. Six on the shot clock. Adebayo kicks to Rozier. Loads it up for Adebayo. Hammers the alley-oop through.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
Beasley against Rozier. Holland the pass to Harris. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Hero. Rebounded by the Pistons. Harris has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Duran. And here's Beasley. Here's Duran. 8 points for him. Thompson for 3. Highsmith grabs the miss. Highsmith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Butler passes to Highsmith. And stolen by Harris. And Duran slams it in. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 18 rebounds.
And credit Harris for creating that high percentage look, scanning the floor and finding the best option.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Butler. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Adebayo's got 3 assists now in this one. Pistons leading by 19 points. Beasley dishes to Harris. Back to Beasley from downtown. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Holland, defended by Butler. Beasley outside. Here's Harris. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harris has got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Tobias Harris getting a little bit creative, finding some room on the inside and keeping the defense guessing with that shot attempt.
Here's Butler. Rebound, Detroit.
Well, he wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Thompson the bounce pass. Beasley up top. 5 points in the game. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And Adebayo sends it back. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite.
Both teams will make substitutions. On its way from Beasley for 2. Here's Stewart. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And there is no quit in what Isaiah Stewart will do on the glass.
Rozier looking around. Jaquez outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Shots good by Hero.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
On the wing, Thompson. That one goes in. Thompson's got 7.
Got to do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
Rozier the pass to Love. Pass to Hero. Back to Love. Jaquez with the ball. He's covered by Thompson. Shot clock at 6. 11 feet away. Rebounded by the Pistons. Goes up at the stripe. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Detroit Pistons. He's at the quarter-century mark. 25 points for him in this game, as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Thompson. Marcus Sasser is out there with Beasley. Then there's Howland. And it's Stewart in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Detroit right now. It's deflected. And Robinson with a clear path to the basket. All alone. A slam dunk by Robinson.
And Duncan on the leak out that time, creating a very easy opportunity.
Detroit leading by 21. Now Sasser. Now running up the court, Robinson pushing it up. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
Here's Sasser. From outside, off the mark. The Heat trail by 19. Robinson left side. Back to Rozier. Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen for Jaquez. Again, the Heat good for 2.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Stewart finds Beasley. Takes it inside, and it's good. 2 points. And the Pistons lead by 19.
And the agility on Beasley's drive, really tough for the defense to deal with.
Outside Rozier. Pass to Robinson. That's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Simone Fontecchio. He's checked in for the Pistons.
Number 19, Simone Fontecchio.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And the basket by Rozier.
Never shy about shooting the rock. We've seen Rozier go off in the playoffs before. He loves the limelight.
Rozier against Beasley. From past the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And as Adebayo's career is moving forward, he's developing into a more consistent scorer.
Robinson against Thompson. And he banks in the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Adebayo kicks to Rozier. Fires the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Rozier's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Pass to Holland. And here's Beasley. Rozier defending. Thompson outside. Beasley with a screen on Robinson. 4 on the clock. Thompson. Miami grabs the miss. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Jaquez outside. Robinson passes to Jaquez. There's the three. Detroit with the rebound. Beasley's got 4 rebounds in this game. On the wing, Thompson. Rozier against Beasley. Stewart with the screen on Rozier. Beasley outside. And the 3-ball is good. And the Pistons lead by 20.
Now, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Back to Rozier for the 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 5 assists tonight.
You got to D up Rozier from the corner, or you will pay the price.
Here's Thompson. And Adebayo sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adebayo. And the Pistons making a change here. Cunningham's checked in. Heat also with a sub. Highsmith is checked in. Fontecchio finds Cunningham. Stewart, a screen for Beasley. Off target from 3-point range.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Rozier for 3. Rebound by the Pistons. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Here's Holland. Cunningham for 3. Drills it from outside. Cunningham's got 28 points for the game.
Well, Cade asking the defense to come out. You've got to respect his ability to shoot it from the 3-point line.
Adebayo down low. Guarded by Stewart. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. What a basketball journey for Simone Fontecchio. I love saying that name, Brent. Moving at 14 to chase his dream.
Well, Kevin, your accent is so good. How could you not want to say that name? Yes, of course. Hailing from Italy, this guy played at the top levels in Europe. And at the age of 27, finally made his way over to realize his dream of being an NBA player. This guy is skilled, and he's making some great adjustments to find a role in this league.
The first free throw is good. And a different look here for the Pistons. Duran, he's checked in for Stewart. Tobias Harris comes in for Holland. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Fontecchio. And Ivey's subbed in for Malik Beasley. Butler, he's checked in for Miami. Earl comes in for Duncan Robinson. And Adebayo drops them both. And the Pistons with possession here. It's an 18-point lead. Cunningham passes to Durant. Hardaway against Butler. Cunningham outside. Durant with a screen on Rozier. 6 to shoot. Cunningham kicks to Ivy. And it's Jaden Ivey with the foul. That's his first foul.
The second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
The Heat trail by 18. Outside Rozier. Pass to Hero. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Pistons. Cunningham looking it over. Oh, that's blocked. And he gets it back. Harris passes to Cunningham. The second chance effort. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 4 assists in the game.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jalen Durant.
And Rozier's not one to be afraid to take things into his own hands. He'll get inside and get physical.
Shoot for 2.
That's good from Rozier.
You know, and every year, it just seems like Rozier gets better. You see his drive, the hunger, the desire to keep improving.
Detroit making a switch here. Stewart's checked in. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Pistons leading by 19 points. Cunningham kicks to Stewart. Pass to Harris. Now here's Ivy. And the call will be against Harris. That's foul number 2 for him. Duran, he's checked in for Isaiah Stewart. Robinson's checked in for the Heat.
Substitution on the court.
The Heat trail by 19. Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen on Hardaway. Here's Butler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
A free throw drop for Butler.
Always one of the hardest workers on his team. Jimmy Butler knows how to win.
And so Butler nails both of them.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Ivy finds Harris. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Cunningham. On the wing, Hardaway. Back to Cunningham. Outside Hardaway. Cunningham sets a screen for Hardaway. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Butler. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. Trailing by 17. Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen on Ivy. Now Hero. Chalk up 2 there. And it's 13 points for Tyler Hero.
Fighting the inside defender, Hero really works to get to the bucket.
Cunningham dishes it to Harris. Hero against Cunningham. Buries it down low. Cunningham's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, Butler's a great competitor, and he's playing with some fire right now.
First personal foul. Team 4.
Well, Brent, since entering the NBA, Tyler Hero has been a constant scoring threat.
Yeah, Kevin, the scoring for Tyler Hero is always going to be there. He is a bucket, but the defensive improvement and really just the physicality that he needs to play with. Those are areas that Tyler could shore up a little bit to make sure he's on the floor for some of the biggest moments of a season.
Pistons leading by 14. And timeout call by J.B. Bickerstaff. He has decided it's the right time to talk. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He reminded his team, we're up. All the pressure is on them. Let's just keep playing our game. Makes sense because they've got a nice lead late in this game. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Ivy on the wing, guarded by Robinson.
That's a strong finish from Tobias Harris.
Here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. To the paint. To the right side. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got 8 rebounds in this game.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
The Heat trail by 16. Robinson passes to Hero. Here's Adebayo. Defended by Duran. Pass to Highsmith. Outside, Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. To the inside. Just 5 to shoot. Now, here's Cunningham. High shot from 10 feet out. Cunningham's got 34 points.
Capable of scoring from a lot of levels. When you guard Kate Cunningham, you're going to have to make a choice. This time they chose wrong.
Adebayo with a screen on Harris. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Pass to Ivy. Here's Harris. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Cunningham's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for Detroit. The Heat trail by 19. Outside Butler. Now Adebayo. There's a minute 40 left here in the 4th quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Stewart checked in for Detroit.
Bam. Adebayo. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. No good at the stripe this time. His second misses also. Pistons leading by 19 points. Cunningham outside. It's hauled in by Hero. Miami's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Pistons.
Nothing like second chance buckets to pick up the scoring pace.
Yeah, it was impressive how they piled on the extra points, hitting the offensive glass, and then also winning the 50-50 ball battle.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous 2 games with.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Cade Cunningham.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Hey, be up on time.
Outside, Hero. Pass to Butler. 30 seconds left in the fourth.
The last thing Jimmy Butler's afraid of is a little contact.
Second personal foul. Penalty situation. At the line for the Heat, Butler. Jimmy Butler. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Butler nails both of them. Williams with the ball. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pistons passing it around. Stewart down low. Working on Love. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Cade Cunningham.